Hello, hello. We are trying out the Bazaar today. We'll talk about it in just a second. But it seems like Monster Hunter's next update will be next Friday. So we'll probably be doing some more Monster Hunter to fight the new monster and stuff next week. So we're gonna try out the Bazaar. And we'll see if I like it. I'm not really sure what's going on. There's a bunch of settings that I can't click on. So maybe there's gonna be a tutorial or something. So I guess I'll get started and then figure out if it's gonna tutorial us. Let me go fill up my water again. Okay, well, let's get started. We'll record it. I don't know exactly how this is gonna work because the problem with games like this is it's if you're not good at the game, it can be really hard to know how long your run is gonna be. For all I know, we could lose immediately, or our run could take us like 3 hours. I don't know what I'm doing, right? So we'll try and record and I'll figure out. It's like I can't stop halfway because I don't know where halfway is gonna be, right? Um, so I don't know. I'll have to figure it out on the fly. Maybe if it seems like we're doing well and we're having a good run, then I'll pause it because when I'm new to a game, I know it's gonna take me forever to like read everything and get used to all the mechanics and talk about it and stuff like that. So, anyways, let's introduce it because I'm a little bit mixed about this game. Well, that's not good. The recording did not actually start. Yo, what's going on? And welcome to the Bazaar. I was actually initially really excited about this game when I first heard about it in October or November of last year. I was like, it looks really fun. A deck builder, I'm all about deck builders. Asynchronous PvP, I think, is like the best type of PvP for me because it makes it so you play against other people's essentially their runs, but not like you're not playing face to face, and there's no decisions that need to be made once the PvP starts. I kind of like that idea, and so I was really excited when I first heard about it in October and November, and I almost bought access to the early access. But I decided to wait until it went into open beta because they were saying that it was going to come out soon. Come December, when it's supposed to go into open beta, doesn't come out. Takes all the way until March till it actually comes out in open beta. Now, I I'm not really going to speculate as to why. I think it was a very bad decision for them to wait so long to put it into open beta. And if I was going to take a guess, it was probably like not a good reason that they didn't put it into open beta. And now that it's actually out, um, apparently the monetization is terrible. So that immediately put me off to the game, and I was like, well, this game that I was super excited about, maybe I'm not even going to play it then, because monetization sucks. They didn't release the game when they said they were going to the public. So, like, maybe I shouldn't even bother supporting it. But here we are. You know, Monster Hunter's got a little bit of lull in the content. So we'll probably be back to that next week to do the new stuff, but Monster Hunter can't last us forever, and I want to try new games. I try new games all the time, and this is one of the ones that I wanted to try, so I guess we'll just do it live and see how it goes. I've never played it, but I've seen a little bit about it, and that's what made me so excited to play it myself. And I actually, like, eventually decided not to keep watching just so it would be a better experience when I actually played it on my own. Now, I assume they're going to tutorialize us here because I can't click on any of these buttons or anything. This is the first time I loaded up the game. Also, the game, like, it wouldn't work for me, which I was kind of surprised about because I downloaded the launcher and stuff initially all the way back in November, and obviously I didn't have access to the game, so I didn't do anything with the launcher, and then I go to launch it today, and the freaking launcher doesn't even work, and I have to like uninstall the launcher because it's infinitely stuck trying to reinstall itself. I have to uninstall it, reinstall it, and then re-download the game, and just all kinds of problems that I was not expecting to have with a game like this. I honestly thought it, like, the game looks so polished and stuff. I thought it would be a lot more professional than this. So I'm going into it very mixed because initially I was super excited, and then all the issues that I've had and all their release stuff has made me think that they don't know what they're doing and that they're trying to kill their own game. So that's kind of disappointing. But anyways, we're going to hit the play button. Hopefully it works. I haven't actually pressed the play button. Okay, yeah. So we only have the one character. I also heard that it takes literally forever free to play to unlock any other characters. So don't expect us to ever play a different character. That's one of the big problems with the game right now, is that it's just not free to play friendly whatsoever. But and that's the weird, right? Because it's a free to play game, and it's not like it's unfair to pay money to play it, but you are just missing out on a whole bunch of content because it takes you too long to actually get it. So I don't know. I think they definitely need to change something, and maybe they already are working on changing it, which is why I still want to have some hope for this game. But let's just go ahead. They're probably going to tutorialize it. I kind of got an idea of what's happening. I don't know any story or anything.
Once a paradise for free-sailing corsairs, now crushed under a tyrant's iron fist.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
She and her crew have escaped to the Bazaar as fugitive freedom fighters, seeking to gather strength to liberate their home. And with a cause that noble, Vanessa's not above a little skullduggery. Maybe some looting and pillaging to get what she came here for.
Okay, the story so far seems stupid. I don't think we care about the story at all.
This will work as a home base.
Okay, you will start each run at your home base. I don't know exactly what that means, but... Oh, this. Okay. Enter your home base. So in roguelike fashion, we're going to be making decisions constantly to create a run here. You start your run with your choice of starting loadout. Now, since I don't know anything, like I don't know rarities of items or anything like that, you could see that this would give us 2 small bronze tier items. This would give us 1 small silver tier item. Both give 10 gold. This might be stupid, but I'm gonna go for the silver tier one because I just don't know any items, right? Like I have no idea what items are good, what items are where, what items are what rarity. You've never played a deck builder? Well, this is a quite unique deck builder for you to start at. But deck builders are one of my favorite genres that has like come out. I love deck builders. I've always liked card games. This is not really a card game, but it's a deck builder in a way. So we'll go ahead and take that. What's our silver item? What the heck is this thing? Items are the core of the bazaar. You can right-click an item to view its details. So you could think about like the items that we get as the cards in our deck. They're not literally cards, but they're like cards. My items have plus 20% crit chance. Well, I don't have any items that do anything currently, but sure.
Too early to start pillaging.
Enter a shop. Okay, we need weapons, right? Because our only item is not a weapon. I think. I'm pretty sure we need weapons. So I think we go here. Because I'm pretty sure we just lose if we don't get a weapon. I don't know how that works. Maybe that you're guaranteed to get a weapon at some point. Because otherwise you just literally wouldn't be able to play the game. Buy an item. Okay, so these things, everything costs gold. You can see we got 18 gold. Oh, we gotta read these items then. When you use the weapon to the left of this, deal 10 damage. Okay, well can I buy more than one? I don't actually know. We should not go under the assumption we can buy more than one, but this would be a good second buy. Because how does this work exactly? The top number is probably damage that this deals. Let's read an actual. This doesn't appear to be an actual weapon. This appears to be like a supplementary weapon. Okay, so the bow loss. It deals 40 damage. So you can see up at the top it says 40. It has 5 seconds. I assume it takes 5 seconds to shoot, essentially. And slow one item for 2 seconds. So I assume that we slow the enemy items for 2 seconds. Is there anywhere where it tells me what's...
Enough shopping for now. Let's sail on.
I didn't mean to buy that. I meant to click on it so I could hopefully hover over the keyword slow. So it would tell me what it does. Turns out I just bought it. I thought I had to drag it to actually buy it. Guess not. Okay, so now we have this. We're probably just going to buy them all, honestly, though. Because they only cost 2 gold each. So what else about this? It has 20% crit chance, but that's because of that. Oh, it highlights this item to show that it interacts with it. And then it appears to have 2 ammo. I don't really... My understanding, because I've seen this game a little bit, is that when you run out of ammo, that's it. Like, the thing is done. It only has 2 shots. So... When you use an adjacent weapon, it gains plus 3 damage for the fight. Okay. This doesn't... None of these seem very good. Maybe I'm misunderstanding? But, like, we have 250 health. These things do 30 damage every 9 seconds? Like, I feel like I just buy all of it. Unless, like, this one just seems so bad. But the problem is I don't think we can actually win if we only have 2 bolus shots and then this thing. That only does 100 damage. If someone has more than 100 health, I don't think we can win. So I think we need the switchblade. I'm either just horribly misunderstanding how this game works. Oh, this thing jiggles as you go over it. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I think is like interactable on the board. But I think we gotta buy everything. I might be like messing up.
Bazaar was a wild place.
Yeah, we gotta fight a monster now.
Roaming the streets.
So I think I made a good choice by buying everything, because I think we just would have lost if we didn't have the ability to actually kill the guy. We can reorganize stuff, because you saw, like, this thing says when adjacent weapons go off, it gives +3 for the rest of the fight. And this is when the weapon to... So this is kind of awkward. And you can see that we have our little rug here. That's how many items we can put on the floor, right? These are all small items, so we have room for exactly 4 small items right now. But like medium items are twice as big, and then large items I think are 3 times as big. And our rug can get a little bit bigger. You could see that there's like spaces on here. I think as we level up, because we're currently level 1. So what does all this stuff mean? I'm going to guess that the first one is gold. Probably. The second one, I'm guessing that's XP. Because it kind of looks like these little pips down here that we currently have 2 out of, like, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 2 out of 8. I lied. So I think it'll give us 1 XP. And then the last one is a card / weapon / power. Because I think these things are powers. We got like these empty circles here that are powers. Okay, so how do we want to reorganize this at all? Because the bolus fires every 5 seconds, but it only fires twice. So like this thing... I think I keep it like this, honestly. That way this thing gives both of these attack. And I guess this thing, it essentially makes the Switchblade do 10 more damage, even though the Switchblade sucks. This is the first battle, so I would expect to win.
Stand back and watch a corsair
Okay,
work.
fights in the Bazaar are automatic. So we can see what he has. He has pelts that don't appear to do anything, and then he has fangs that deal 5 damage every 3 seconds. Who's gonna win? I'm pretty sure we're gonna win. He only has 100 health. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna win. Your weapons have 5, so he has 5% crit chance on all his weapons. The side whose health runs out first loses. We have 250 health, he only has 100 health, so I think we're gonna win. How do I start it? Maybe when this timer runs out here? Oh, it's going. You gain, so if we hit these points, then we get gold, huh? Okay, I'm noticing... Wow, we got a pelt. All you could do with the pelt is sell it for gold. Okay, so I think
Flying by.
extra items go in the chest here, and we can hold on to some extra stuff. Alright, so... First of all... I'm realizing that the Switchblade does not work with the bayonet. So that's unfortunate. Because the bayonet doesn't appear to count as being quote-unquote used. Because it doesn't have a timer. So I think we want to flip these. Nope. Like that. So then the bayonet will go off when we shoot the bolus instead. And the Switchblade will still buff the bolus. Man, this run seems terrible. I think I've already messed up, because this does not seem very good. Each encounter during a day takes 1 hour. So it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours that we can do things in. Sell medium items. Let's just go to JJ. He just sells stuff. Okay. Items come in 3 different sizes. Large items cost more. Okay, and this item's silver and is a medium.
Don't want this loot slowing me down.
Drag an item to the merchant to sell it. Oh, we could sell our items. Sell for half their purchase price. Yeah, okay, so we bought these for 2, but we could sell them for 1. And we could sell the pelt, which we don't need the pelt, so we might as well sell it, I think. Maybe there's like some synergies where we could get stuff to sell for more, but we don't have that deep of an understanding of the game yet. So, do we want any of these? Katana deals 6 damage every 3 seconds. It seems pretty good. See, I feel like, because the bolus kind of sucks. I don't know if this amulet is any good, but like if we took the sword and put it next to the switchblade, it would just keep getting +3 damage. What does the piranha do? This deals double crit damage, and it has a 20% crit chance, plus this 20% crit chance. So the piranha would have 40% crit chance and deal double crit damage. Which actually seems pretty good, but it's on a 6-second clock. What about this thing? Slow 2 items for 3 seconds. Okay. I think I'm buying the katana for sure. I think we're putting this garbage in there. We're buying the katana. That seems pretty good to me. I don't know. Maybe we'll bring back the other stuff. The piranha has a unique synergy with the fact that we got Vanessa's amulet, but somehow I don't think Vanessa's amulet is that good. I could be wrong. It just doesn't feel that good. So we can leave without doing anything else. Let's go ahead. And what is this? We get like +5 gold every day, or how does this work? At the start of each day. Yep. Okay. Bye, JJ. Oh, we also got an XP for visiting JJ. Enter an event. Okay, so we don't get a choice here, but I assume that's just because it's the tutorial. And I think this is like our health or something. Like our run health. Because you don't just lose immediately if you lose. Okay, chocolate bar. I don't really know what chocolate bars do. We can, for free, get 5 bronze chocolate bars. For 5 gold, we can get 5 silver chocolate bars instead. Or for 10 gold, we can get 5 gold chocolate bars. I'm trying to think, because I've seen chocolate bars before, months ago. What do they do? I think they give you max health. Now, if we had a build that synergized with us eating chocolate bars, maybe that would be better. I don't know how to like get stuff that synergizes with eating chocolate bars. I also don't know how much stuff costs. I don't know if 12 gold is a lot or a little. I don't know if I want to spend... Like, I definitely don't want to spend 10 gold too badly. Unless gold chocolate bars are just really good. Do I want to spend 5 gold for silver chocolate bars? Maybe, because that's less than half of our gold, and we're about to get 5 more gold anyways. But sure, let's buy silver chocolate bars. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, it appears to have put them in here. What do chocolate bars do? You can drag items between your board and your stash. Yeah, okay. Please go away. You could sell items from your board or stash. Yeah, okay. Tap to close the stash. Okay. What do the chocolate bars do? When you sell this, permanently gain 20 max health. They seem to sell for $0. So I know that there's like synergies for selling things in the game. Obviously, we do not have one of those. I think to try and win, we should sell the chocolate bars. Because I'm concerned that our run sucks and we're going to lose. So we got 100 extra health. We will fight... What is this guy's name? Pygmalion? We're playing Vanessa because that's the only character we have. We'll fight this guy. How's this work? This guy's got a gumball machine. He's like making shields. He's also healing himself. Shields prevent incoming damage. And he's also dealing 16 damage every 8 seconds. So we're just hoping that our katana outscales him. Because it's just gonna keep getting stronger. And he's just healing and shielding. And he's doing some damage, but I think we got it. Our katana is gonna start doing a lot of damage. Oh, and then this is like the rope or whatever. Once this hits the middle, then everything like speeds up, I think. But we won right before that happened. When the timer runs out, the sandstorm will arrive. Oh, wait, the sandstorm... Is it going to tell us what the sandstorm does? The sandstorm, like, just starts doing damage to you or something, right? Will damage both sides equally until one is defeated. So it just the sandstorm just tries to break a stalemate, essentially. Like, if you had two runs that are just healing and shielding themselves and they don't actually do any damage, then the sandstorm is what will end the runs. When you beat a player, you earn a trophy. Did we get a trophy? Try to get 10 trophies before running out of prestige. I don't know if that was a real player or not. Because we are in the tutorial. So for all I know, Blue Solidus 392 could be a bot. Oh, you could replay it and recap? Oh, I think this is something that wasn't in the game when I watched someone play it. It tells you how many times the thing attacked and how much damage it does. So this gave him 50 shield, did it 5 times. This healed him for 24. This did 48 damage. And you can see here our katana did 195 damage because it went off 9 times. Okay, okay. I mean, like, it is definitely a cool concept for a game. I just think that the outside of game stuff is what they're messing up. We didn't get to level 2. At the start of each day, you gain gold equal to your income. Alright, well, we only can go to New Fu. Okay, here's some skills. So we don't have any skills yet. Skills provide passive boosts. Click a skill to learn it. Your leftmost item has 8% crit chance. Your leftmost item has +3 burn. Your rightmost item has +3 burn. So I feel like we're heavily focused on our katana. So like if we buy something, then we're gonna put our katana in the place that gets that buff. Do I care about 8% crit chance? I don't exactly know how burn works, but I feel like burn is probably going to be better for us because it hits so much. Whereas we already have 20% crit chance, so like 8% crit chance is not that big. Although I do think we're going to get rid of this fairly soon. Now, am I allowed to buy only one, or how many things can I buy? I seem to re-roll for 6 gold. There's no difference, right? Okay, we're gonna buy Final Flame. Hey, we leveled up. Hey, our board got bigger. Well, your board size will increase as you level up. You will gain max health as you level up. You will get to choose one additional bonus every time you level up. Okay. So we probably want the switchblade to always... So how does this work? Does it tell me... Like, does this thing do burn or not? I figured it would just give it burn, but I can't tell if it has burn or not. Well, let's go to Pip. I do think that any game that's like a deck builder where cards can be enhanced and changed and stuff, it needs to give you full information about what everything is doing. Otherwise, it can be really hard to learn the game. Your rightmost item has 8% crit. Rightmost item has plus 20 damage. Yeah, we're probably taking that. Your items have 4% crit chance. We're taking this, obviously. Okay, okay. So now we got, like, a board and stuff. How does this work? These are weapons, so I can't put the bayonet next to... Okay, well, you could already see that we got some de-synergies going on here. I should have picked... Well, there's just no way to do it, right? Like, there's no way to put the katana all the way on the right and still have the switchblade touching the katana and also have the bayonet touching the katana. It's just not possible. So we're probably looking to change some of that stuff. What are we looking for? Sells small and medium items, buys your large items at +3 gold value. Well, unfortunately, I have no large items. What are we looking for? Weapons? I don't even know. Let's go to JJ because I don't know what I want, so I feel like JJ is just going to allow us to see the most diversity of things.
Oh, I already have that one. Maybe I can use its parts to improve mine.
Okay, buying a thing you have will upgrade it. Oh, it will make the passive better, which is great for our katana. So that seems like a good buy. The weapon to the right of this gains +8 damage for the fight. So this weapon, instead of... No, it's a tool. It's not a weapon. So instead of this thing doing damage, it buffs the thing. Every 5 seconds when this thing activates, it buffs the thing to the right of it. Now, unfortunately, there's no way for us to do that with the katana. Because we need the switchblade to be to the left of the katana, and the katana has to be to the right. Yeah, I'm thinking that this Final Flame thing doesn't work, because now I'm seeing that when we go over the katana, this thing gets highlighted, but this does not get highlighted. So I think the Final Flame thing was a bad pick. Anyways, what else? We can only buy one thing, right? Is that correct? Deal 12 damage. Your weapons gain +3 damage for the fight. I think we gotta go with this, because this is the best thing for us. Oh, I can buy more stuff. So I can't really use this. I could maybe use this. We would get rid of the bayonet and the bolus, and just put this there. But this thing's only giving 3 damage to both of these, and the katana's the main damage here. The katana's getting more damage from the switchblade much faster. It's getting 4 times as much damage from the switchblade. So this doesn't seem worth it. So I think we move on with our day.
There's a fight around every corner in this place, but I need to pick my battles carefully.
Okay, higher tier monsters are more difficult but have better rewards. Alright, let's look. You get 2 gold, 2 XP, and a thing. You get 3 gold, 2 XP, and a thing. You get 4 gold, 3 XP, and a thing. We're gonna fight this dude. I'm feeling pretty good about our build right now. I think that means he's level 4. So that could be scary. I assume that each of these, because we saw the first fight we had, they had specific things, and we could earn those things from beating them. I assume that each of these fights is gonna, like the coconut crab maybe has a coconut crab item. So in the future, I would know which of these has an item that I might want, right? But right now, I don't know at all. So we're gonna fight the rogue scrapper and hope that we don't lose. Oh, he's got lots of items. He heals for 60. This is not looking good. This item, though, seems useless, so that's great news for me. His club does a lot of damage. How are we doing? I think we're doing pretty good, actually. I think we're gonna win. I don't know. I don't really understand why his shield thing didn't work. Also, why are we not getting choices? We just get this thing, which I think was one of his powers. At the start of each fight, slow one item for 3 seconds. Is that better be an enemy item, not a friendly item. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very upset. Alright, so we beat the rogue scrapper. That seems pretty good. I should have looked at the... Can I go back? I wanted to see, like, how good each of the items were. Mostly, I just wanted to see if these 2 items did anything. Alright, what do we got? Sells non-weapons. JJ's back. And sells weapons. I think we want non-weapons. I think we want stuff to make the katana better. Or stuff to replace these 2 idiots. Because I don't think these 2 are doing anything. But I should have checked. Anyways, let's go here.
Ugh, not loving these options. Can we start over?
Some merchants and trainers let you re-roll your options for a cost. Okay, well, let me look at the options first. Pop snappers. Hold on. Your rightmost weapon. So, because this is not a weapon. This is just a small nothing, apparently. But I could put this to the right because it's not a weapon. And then the katana would still get the buff of being the right-handed weapon. And then we would actually be able to use this final flame thing. Now, is this any good? I don't exactly know what burn does. And this appears to do 4 burn, so if we had this, it'd do 7 burn. Every 4 seconds, but only 3 times? Why does this item sound like it sucks so much? Adjacent items have +1 max ammo. Okay. I mean, that could work for our bolus, I guess. The aquatic item to the right, or haste. I assume haste speeds up how fast the item gets its charge. For 2 seconds. At the start of each day, get a small aquatic item. So if we buy this, then we just start like farming small aquatic items.
Springs from inner stillness.
As far as I can tell, we have no aquatic items currently. Well, the tutorial told me to reroll, so I'm gonna reroll. I'm tempted to buy this just because it's gonna give us free items that we could sell. Probably. I assume that even if we have it in the chest here, it would still give us the item. And we are getting close to the end of the day. But 4 gold is like half of our gold. to spend it on this fishing rod that will give us 1 item a day, we'll probably be dead before that matters, so...
The universe also
Let's reroll.
calls us to act.
What is this? Coral. When you buy an aquatic item, this gains heal... Okay, so this is an aquatic item. This is also an aquatic item. I assume that... How does this work? I assume that healing items can crit. Because this one says aquatic items get crit chance. When you buy this, you get a piranha. Oh, I remember the piranha from earlier. For each adjacent friend or ray, he is both a friend and a ray. This has multicast +1. I think multicast means that when it does the 8-second cooldown, it casts its thing multiple times, right? So it says it slows 1 item for 1 second. If it has multicast +1, then it slows 2 items for 1 second. Now that doesn't sound very good. Maybe if you had a whole board of friends. Oh wait, no, you can only have 2 adjacent friends, right? Because you can only have 2 things adjacent. Well, I guess you could have a friend and a ray, maybe? So you could technically have 4 if they're both a friend and a ray? Possibly? But do I want the coral is the question. I think no.
Universe, give me the
I know we have no healing,
to smack them.
and our build just kind of does damage, but I think that's all we're good for right now, honestly. I'm gonna leave. Also, note we can't reroll again, so you can only reroll once. So we wasted some gold there, but...
Comes from a negative place.
Well, my decision to not waste my money on your bad items comes from a negative place? What is this lady? The epitome of consumerism? Okay, hold on. We can invest in ourselves and gain 1 more income, which I assume is this number. An abandoned chest. I don't know what could be in an abandoned chest. We don't have a lot of gold, so I don't think we want to visit Andy. I think I'm going to invest in myself. Okay, we're versing another Pygmalion. And this guy looks like he lost his first fight, maybe? I think his prestige looks like it's lower than max, right? Well, he doesn't have a trophy, so he must have lost. So I'm pretty sure how this works is, since I'm on day 2, then I can only fight people who are also on day 2 in their run. So this guy must be on day 2. He must have lost his first combat against another player.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of
Okay, this guy's got like all... I don't know what this metal means, but I should be concerned probably. So what's this guy doing? He's got pants. So he just like heals and shields a whole lot. That's kind of scary. His stuff is kind of slow. Okay, that's bad. Alright, I think our bolus is out of ammo now. Oh boy, we're like poisoned. It's okay, maybe our katana can pull through. I don't know if our katana is gonna pull through. He's not really doing any damage to me, and I just crit. I think I'm gonna win, but just barely. Okay, we crit. I think if we didn't crit, but I mean, we're gonna crit, because we got 20% crit chance, so you would expect us to crit. Considering how many times, like, the katana was attacking. Like, the katana was at 60 damage, so that means that it stacked up, like, 6 times already. So you'd expect a 1 crit out of 5 attacks, so... I guess it's fair. All's fair, huh? So, let's see. How good is the bolus? I don't understand. Does this... Oh, to the left. Okay. That's my bad. Yeah, so obviously it just doesn't work at all if there's no item to the left of this. Yeah. But it's good that we did the recap, because otherwise I wouldn't have noticed. So it's probably better to have this go off twice than the Bolas gain 6 damage a single time, right? And the Bolas slowed an item twice. Yeah, the Katana's doing all the work. His pants did a lot of work too.
Just waiting for your command.
Yeah, I got it. Why you gotta be so rude? I'm just trying to figure out how to play the game here. So anyways, do we level up now?
Ah,
Hey, yo.
place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Okay, what could we get? A bronze item. Get 2 gold and a bronze loot item. What? What's a loot item? Why would I not always take this? There must be, like, a loot item must be worse than a regular bronze item, right? Because maybe a loot item is one of those items that you can sell. Gain 2 gold for each weapon you have. 8 gold. I don't know what a loot item is.
I know the eastern sky is beautiful at
I
times.
assume, like, if it's a bronze loot item like it was last time, let's think about this. The small items it's sold for 2 because it was a loot item. I think loot items sell for twice as much or something instead of selling for half as much. So if it was a medium item, I think it'd sell for 4, and if it was a large item, it would presumably sell for 6 or 8. I don't know. We haven't seen a large item yet. So that means the best we could get out of this is 8 gold. Now, if we had some selling synergies, that would maybe be different. But this just gives us 8 gold. So should I take 8 gold, or should I take possibly 8 gold or less? Well, I should take... This is the only consideration, because a bronze item could potentially give us another katana, right? And our build's all about the katana. But it's only 1 item, and I don't think we get a choice. So what are the odds that it's actually a katana? Probably very low. I'm going to go with 8 gold. And we also got 6 gold for advancing to the next day, so... Small weapon, chocolate bars, weapons. See, I don't want small weapons because I want to upgrade the katana, and the katana is medium, right? I don't think I care. Oh, I also realized we have 2 more slots here that I have nothing to put in. We need stuff. Oh, it's this again. I still don't think this would have been worth it even if we had 2 of them. Hold on, how does this thing work? Deal 100 damage, crit chance 100. When you burn, reload 1 ammo. Well, I didn't buy the burn thing, so I can't do that. We might still buy the musket. Longjian? When you win a fight with Longjian in play, this gains 40 damage. Like forever? Sure seems like it does that forever.
Choosing your weapon is like choosing your mate. Don't rush it.
I do think I'm going to reroll, but the question is, am I buying one of these things first? So they're all medium items. 20 more damage on the musket is, like, why can't I? There we go. So I don't have anything that can reload. I assume it means burn the opponent and not burn me. But I don't have anything that can reload the musket. But the musket, like, our strategy is to try and rush the enemy down, right? So the musket's pretty good. Because after 6 seconds, it's going to do, I assume, 200 damage. I don't know how much crit damage is. Probably times 2. So that's going to be pretty good at rushing people down. But this thing is going to scale. The more fights we win, the better this gets. And if we can win
None of these
5
weapons will
fights,
fail you. The
then
one
this
that
is
failed me,
already
I
better than the
destroyed.
musket. Well, it does take 10 seconds. But the musket costs $8. That's expensive. Do I buy the musket or do I just reroll? I'm buying the musket. What? It did not want me to buy the musket, huh? Well, I don't know what to do about this. I have no idea if the game's gonna come back quickly or if the game just died. Oh my. Are we... Play? Resume? Okay, I don't feel like that was my fault. I feel like that was the game's fault. No? Okay, yeah, I think it's the game's fault, right? Like, the stream is fine. For sure the game just went down. Are you kidding me? We'll try one more time. It does show how many wins I have now. Last time it didn't show how many wins. Maybe it'll work this time.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
It didn't buy the musket, but I'm gonna buy the
We'll make
musket.
some more stories.
Okay,
Then come
that
back
being
and tell
said,
me.
though, I think I'm not gonna reroll. Maybe I should. The chance that I get the katana, I feel like the katana is just what I want. Let's do it. Ugh, what is this stuff? Oh yeah, I already knew that they had like a system in place to resume your runs and stuff, so I wasn't really that concerned about having to restart everything. Because it's an online game, so. Cutlass. Deals double crit damage, which would work well with our amulet here. It also multicast 2. So that would be really good with the bayonet.
Choosing your weapon is like choosing your mate.
Shovel.
Don't rush it.
Get a small item from any hero. So it's kind of like the fishing pole. A grenade. It has 1 ammo. Has increased crit chance. It's just kind of like a mini musket. The problem is I would replace the bolus with the cutlass, but there's not enough room. I'd have to get rid of the amulet as well. Also, does 120% crit chance do anything for me?
None of these weapons will fail you. The one that failed me, I destroyed.
I mean, the cutlass would be good with the bayonet, I think. But I just don't see how I could fit it into my build. So I'm leaving. What do we got? 3 spare change. I don't know what spare change is. Sells items. Small items specifically. I don't think I'm looking for small items. I really just want to upgrade the katana and I guess maybe the musket. So now would either be the time to figure out what spare change is or what we can find in an abandoned chest. Let's go for the chest. Okay, we can either get a silver tier upgrade hammer, get a skill. What is a silver tier upgrade? Like, can that make the katana silver tier? Because if it can do that, then I'm taking that. But if it can't, then I'm taking the skill, right? Well, let's find out what this does. What did it do? Oh, here we go. When you sell this, upgrade your leftmost bronze tier item. Okay, hold up. Okay, so it's highlighting the katana. I wish it would tell me what happens when the katana gets upgraded, but I guess this is what I wanted, so. That is incredibly disappointing. I thought it would do more than just give it twice as much damage. Because the twice as much damage doesn't even matter. Because I already have 20 extra damage. That was so not worth it. Well, that's part of the learning experience, I suppose. There was no way I could have known that the katana would only get more damage and not, like, attack faster or... I don't know what I thought it was gonna do, but... I was hoping it would attack faster, honestly, because that would have worked really well with this switchblade. Okay, what do we got? Should I just go for the hard fight again? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sparks! They're everywhere!
What does he do? Haste 2 of his items? Okay, so he's shielding a lot. I mean, we're doing good, but we're gonna plateau because our musket is out of ammo. But the katana is doing enough. Okay, let's look. So yeah, it just does 200 damage because it doesn't appear to get anything out of the extra crit chance. The bowless, I guess, crit one of the times it went off, which is pretty decent. This thing, I mean, it's so unfortunate. The bayonet just kind of sucks with how my build works, so... It's all about the katana. And I guess maybe the katana having 6 more damage was worth something, but who knows. When this gains haste, your items gain 4% crit chance. You'd think the goggles would be better than the bayonet. I don't have anything to give this thing haste, but... I feel like the goggles would be better than the bayonet. Like that. Alright, what do we got? Non-weapon items, small non-weapons, or skills. I think we want skills. Let's do it.
Have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
Okay, so I would get 8% crit chance on everything. Or I could just get 8% crit chance on the katana. I suppose I could get both of these if I wanted. If you have a vehicle, reduce your non-vehicle item. I don't think I have a vehicle. It's highlighting all of my items, but I'm pretty sure I don't have a vehicle. So it's highlighting all my non-vehicle items. Yeah, none of these are a vehicle. So, do I care about this honed arsenal thing? The goggles are... Okay, so the goggles would get the crit chance, but they are not a weapon, so they don't add to this crit chance. Got it. That would take all my money. I'm trying to decide, because this costs 10, whereas this only costs 5. I'm trying to decide if the crit chance for everything, I think, is better. It doesn't do anything for the musket.
Quiet. A rare
That's the only thing it doesn't help. Everything else gets helped by the crit chance. But our katana is the main source of everything. So you could almost argue that just getting this is almost just as good as getting this. Oh, I'm also realizing that this is not a weapon, so we should switch the ballista over there. Or I could reroll and try and get something better. I think I need something better, right? It's expensive to reroll, though. Let's do it. Okay, we don't have a poison item anyways. When you win a fight against a player, get 2 gold. Well, we're about to fight a player, so we can't use that, so I'm just taking this.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
Hopefully it'll pay for itself. Okay, we don't really have any money. We could either get 3 bronze tier chocolate bars for free, or we could get gumballs. I assume we have to pay for the gumballs? Maybe? So I'm gonna get the chocolate bars.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Okay, hold up. Should I sell the chocolate? I should wait until we're about to fight. So I could get a bronze tier skill, or I can upgrade a bronze tier item. I only have 2 bronze tier items. One of them is, like, all of them suck. Give me a skill, I guess.
If you're not ready for my training, I'm not sure where else to send you.
Oh, I get to pick. Your non-weapon items have 5% crit chance. Why is this all glowing? What does that mean? Okay, well, I can upgrade that, but I'm not actually using this item, so I don't think that's the play. So the goggles would have 5% more crit chance. Your rightmost shield, you know, I'm just taking this. This almost doubles the shield that the goggles give.
I spent half my life mastering that technique. So like 9 years.
Okay. How is this possible that this guy has made it to day 3? He's still level 1 and he hasn't won a single fight yet. It's like this must be a tutorial run or something, because that doesn't seem like a real person. Is that even possible? How could you get to day 3 and still be level 1? If you get 8 XP, you get to level 2, right? And I'm pretty sure you just get XP for just, like, picking items. Oh, also we upgraded, so I guess I put this back in? So you can have 6 items enabled. I don't understand the question. So you can see here, we just leveled up to level 4, so our mat got bigger. I think this is as big as it gets. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slots. 10 small slots. Obviously, medium items take 2 slots. Small items take 1 slot. No. So as we get further in the game, as we level up, the mat gets bigger so we can put more items. But, like, the mat is divided up into small item slots, but bigger items take up more space. Like, the katana is taking up 2 slots, and then there's large items that take up 3 slots. We don't have any large items. So you're limited by these 10 small slots. Anyways, I need to figure out how I'm going to organize this thing. The left of this. So I guess we just want that. Wait, it's Didn't. There we go. Alright, we got it now. Yeah, it's slightly more damage for me to have the bayonet attached to the bolus rather than have the bayonet attached to the musket and then the bolus attached to the switchblade. So we do have an empty slot here, which is kind of unfortunate, but I can't do anything about it. I could have put a chocolate bar there, I guess, but I don't think that matters. Anyways, I would expect to win because this guy seems to be doing so impossibly bad that it must be a tutorial enemy.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
This guy's not level 1. His mat is way too big to be level 1. Why did it tell me he was level 1? Maybe I'm reading the thing wrong? Anyways, like, he's getting totally rinsed.
That was impressive.
So yeah, we also should have gotten... I would like for an item like this to tell me how much gold it's given me. Obviously, it's now given us 2 gold. But I would like every single thing on the board to tell me, like, how much it's doing. Like, this is obvious because it's just giving 20 damage, right? But, like, this should tell me how much gold I've earned from it. I guess this is also obvious. I don't know. It's just, like, small UI things that I would like to see in a game like this. Okay, so we're gonna run one more day. We're gonna run one more day through for this episode, and then I think we'll cut the episode there, and then we'll resume, because I need to, like, go fill up my water and stuff. So we'll do one more day first. Medium items. Medium items could potentially give us another katana or a musket. Chocolate bars, that lets us buy either the gold, the silver, or the bronze chocolate bars.
You know we're on an important mission, right?
We don't have a lot of
Tyrants,
money.
liberation and such?
Vanessa, now is not the time. We don't have a lot of money. Like, if we saw a katana, I don't know how much it would cost. Would it cost 8 or would it cost 4? Because it used to be a bronze item, but now we need to upgrade it from silver. So I'm not sure. I guess now is as good a time as any to figure out what spare change is. Sells for gold. Okay, so we can sell the spare change for 1 gold. Currently, we don't need gold, so something that I like to do in games like this, and I know that I haven't done it up until now, but we should just hold on to these as long as possible, right? If I don't currently need this 3 gold, and I don't need this space, I might as well just leave them here, in case I get like a synergy that gives me extra gold or something when I sell stuff. Work at the docks to earn some coins, sell non-weapons. None of this is really what I want, so I guess I'm going to work at the docks. Gain 2 gold and a weapon. Gain 2 gold and a tool. Gain 2 gold and a shield item. I kind of think I want the tool, right? Because if I could get something that, like, actually helps the katana. This is a weapon. When this gains haste, it gains plus 10 damage for the fight. This is terrible. Oh, no. I mean, I guess at least we could sell this for 2 gold. But, like, we don't give haste to anything. If we did give haste, I could see this being okay. But currently, this is worse than the bolus. Even though it's a medium item. Like, I have space for a medium item. I could just shift everything over and put that right there instead of the bolus. But this is actually worse than the bolus. So I guess we just put it in the chest and sell it later, because what the heck is that? I was really hoping we'd get a tool that wasn't a weapon, because see, I need the katana to be the rightmost weapon, but I need it to still be touching the switchblade, so I need a tool that can fit on the side of the katana here, and then buff the katana somehow. Okay, so I'm noticing that this is bronze, silver, and this used to be gold, but now it's diamond. Surely I'm gonna lose if I fight Diamond Prince Marianus, right? But, like, how cool would it be if we won?
Maybe they ate some bad gold meat.
Let's try. I think we're gonna lose, but...
So little ocean in the universe. The merfolk will not be confined.
I don't know what any of this does. We're just gonna hope that everything's okay. Come on, Katana, I have faith in you. How are we doing? We're doing alright. He's doing a lot of damage, but we're winning. He keeps slowing down my katana. I'm gonna lose.
We will release the springs of the deep and drown this.
Well, we did get all of the gold from him, right? Because we got all of these blips. Dang! So his build kind of scales up, apparently. I'm not really sure how he was doing that. Maybe one of these? When you slow... Oh, yeah. Because he was slowing my weapons. So he was gaining crit chance and damage. So you don't get an item or XP when you lose. That's bad. Losing to a monster doesn't cost prestige.
Dry land.
Well, at least we got all the gold we possibly could have gotten. How did that go? It's freaking piranhas. Maybe I should have grabbed the piranha. I'm regretting not having the piranhas right now. Imagine, like, the piranhas actually would be okay, because I just have, like, an empty slot that I can't do anything with right now. So, we got a little bit overzealous there, but it wasn't by a lot, right? Like, we were close. We were, like... one round of my stuff going off again would have done it for us. We really need a burn item to be able to reload this musket. I really regret not having that burn item from the start now, too. Okay, the craftsman at the Artisan Dunes offers a variety of ways to enhance your offensive items. Okay, we probably want that. So I'm also noticing that each of these shops and stuff also has a rarity. So, like, this guy's silver rarity. This chest is only bronze, but this is gold.
Since my father built her.
And we have a good deal of money. Double the effects of the offered option. Okay, hold on. Your leftmost weapon gets 5 damage. I don't really want that. Your leftmost weapon gains +1 burn. That doesn't do anything for me. None of these do anything? Oh, no. That's a disaster. Hold. Can I... These aren't skills, right? This upgrades the katana. And then I could put the katana back on the right again. Well, I should double it then, right? Okay. I thought I was being stupid. But we're okay. We got 10 extra damage on our katana. Which is not fantastic, but it's like a 30% damage upgrade. What do we got? Get a sharpening stone. Well, it says it gives damage. Sells ammo items. Now you're talking. Upgrade a bronze item. Okay, I don't need that. Depending on how much damage this gives, it could either be bad or good. Like, if it gives less than 10 damage, might not be worth it. Now this, if this guy gives me the ability to reload the musket somehow.
That form bloke can sell the guns.
Oh. It doesn't sell, well, maybe it could have given me items that give ammo. But I'm now realizing that it sells items that have ammo, not that give ammo. When you crit with another item, charge this. What is charge? What does that mean? I assume it does not give more ammo. When you crit, reload this to ammo. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because, first of all, the musket is a guaranteed crit. So this thing is going to fire first, so we'll at least get 1 ammo back from the musket, guaranteed. And we just have a 20% crit chance going. So, like, this is bound to reload itself a little bit over the course of a fight. So I want it. And I think I want to attach the bayonet to it, as funny as that sounds. It'll actually be really good because it shoots faster than the bolus. And it shoots more than the bolus. Although, attaching it to the switchblade... Attaching it to the switchblade would be better, right? Yeah, I mean, once this thing shoots twice, then it's better than the bayonet. And it shoots pretty fast.
Don't go out at night round here.
Now my other question is, I don't know what charge means. If I knew what charge, well, surely charge can't mean give it more ammo. I think charge just means, like, bump up its cooldown by 1 second. Just immediately. So I don't think that's good enough, because I don't have any way to reload it. Whereas this thing can reload itself if we get a crit. And it also has a 40% crit chance on its own. So it's possibly going to reload itself sometimes. Now, would the throwing knives be better than the bolas? Yes, probably. But not a whole lot better. And it would cost quite a bit of gold for that. So we didn't get what I wanted, which was an ability to reload the musket. But we did get an item that's probably better. Part of me is kind of tempted to reroll and see if I can get something that can reload the musket, but I don't know if he even sells stuff like that. So, and really we just need something, a burn item. If we could find a burn item somewhere, that would solve all our problems. Oh, I forgot I could sell stuff. I do have 5 gold sitting right here. Should I reroll? No, this guy's only like a silver merchant. I think I should save the rerolls for like rarer stuff, or if I really need it, because I think we just made a big upgrade with this. So I think we're okay to just go. Alright, we're fighting a Vanessa. Again, this has to be a tutorial, right? There's no way you're on day 4 at level 1. Well, I guess the other guy wasn't actually level 1, so I think the level thing is a lie. But he has 0 wins and he's lost every single time.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Okay, yeah, he's at least level 4 because he has a full mat as well. This guy's got, like, kind of a cross between healing and damage. But I think I just do so much damage that he just doesn't even have a chance.
Boys, less blunder.
4 wins gets you a bronze victory. Bronze victories earn chests in ranked mode. Well, we're not currently playing ranked. Reach 7 wins to upgrade your victory to silver.
Or plunder.
Okay, let's recap real quick because it seems like stuff has changed. First of all, the bolus crit twice, which was pretty decent. Got pretty lucky on that one. What do you mean you only shielded 40? Your shield does 50. How does that work? So actually the musket ended up doing the most damage now. This thing fired 3 times. So even though the musket only shoots once, it did the most damage. But we have so many weapons that you add all that up, and I guess the musket did the most. Alright, fine. It's mostly because the bolus somehow crit twice. That's crazy.
They're loyal to me, but I don't know about you.
Okay, so let's continue on to the next day, and then we're going to go ahead and probably pause it there, but we'll see if they give us a choice to make right away. No, okay. So, we'll make this choice in the next episode. That's going to do it for this first little introductory episode. We're kind of halfway through a run, but we can maybe go a little bit faster now that we understand the basics and stuff. We got a run going. I don't think it's great because, honestly, like, the katana is most of our build, but now our build is split over, like, the musket and the revolver and the katana. And we don't have anything that makes those things better except for the switchblade. And the switchblade wouldn't work with the musket. So this build is all over the place at the moment. So I have no idea how we're going to do. But it does kind of seem like we're fighting only tutorial characters. So maybe it will like guarantee us at least to make it pretty far. But anyways, that's going to do it for this first episode. We will be back in the next one to continue this run. But hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Okay, real quick, I'm going to fill up my water, and then we'll continue this run where we are. So give me just 1 second. I got to go to the bathroom too, I guess.
Sails down, anchors up. Just waiting for your command. I know the eastern sky is beautiful at dawn, but can we get moving?
All right, I'm back. Let me save that video. I mean, so far this game is pretty fun, But I'm concerned that the developers are trying to kill their game. So I don't want to get too engrossed in this game if the developers are going to ruin it. But it's a good idea. Like, they got something going here. Let me see. So for some reason, I couldn't get the recording to start with my record button. Let me see if this next episode starts with the record button. Otherwise, I guess this game is all messed up. Like, I can't capture this game. It just doesn't work. I have to do a display capture, which I hate doing. And if for some reason that also seems to make the record button not work. I don't know what's going on. Like, this game seems so simple, and like the game inside is pretty polished, but the outside, like, it's a disaster. So let's see if we can get into the next one with the record button. No.
You know we're on an important mission,
No, we cannot.
right? Overthrowing tyrants.
I will have to
liberation, and
manually
such?
start it then. Maybe it works like this? Yeah. Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Bazaar. I think that sentence doesn't really work. It's called The Bazaar, but it would have sounded weird if I said it like that. Anyways, we are halfway through our first run here where they've kind of been teaching us how to play the game. And we're just kind of doing stuff, and so far it's kind of working. We did lose one monster fight when we tried to fight a really hard monster, but other than that, things have gone smoothly, and I imagine that because it's the tutorial, maybe it's a little bit easier. But anyways, we got 4 wins so far, no losses. We're on day 5, and we got this, like, musket revolver katana build with a switchblade in the middle going on. So here we are at the beginning of day 5. We'll continue where we left off. Let's see what our choices are. Sells medium and large item, buys your small items at +1 value. That seems like a pretty good idea because I got all this spare change. I could sell the spare change for extra money. What else we got? Eat at Finn's to get max health. So the whole idea behind our build is just kill them. We do have the goggles here, but other than that, it's literally just kill them before we die. So, like, max health might be useful for us. And then other than that, we could just get a weapon. I don't think we have to buy this weapon. I think we just get it. But I see this guy, Barcoon, as an investment because we get to sell all of our spare change for more money.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can sell you things.
So I could, like, maybe wait for a better opportunity, but I think this is a good enough opportunity.
Oh look, it's so tiny.
Okay, that voice line was pretty funny. Alright, so what does he sell? When you crit, haste 1 item for 1 second. That seems pretty good. Adjacent items have 15% crit chance. That's good, but there's no way for me to put the katana there next to it. But we are going to be critting a lot, right? Because we got Vanessa's amulet. And, like, the musket's a guaranteed crit, so that's automatically going to trigger this thing. What else do we have? Ooh, reload adjacent ammo items. So if I understand, because from what we've been seeing, when the musket shoots, it stacks itself up again to be ready to shoot again, but it doesn't have any ammo, so it doesn't shoot, right? So if this thing, because this thing stacks faster than the musket does. If this thing stacks first, but doesn't have anywhere to put its ammo, what happened? I guess I could put it in between the bowless and the musket, but we might be better off just not putting the bowless on the board if we have this. Your ammo items have 20% crit chance. When one of your items runs out of ammo, charge this by 1 second. See, the fact that it charges by 1 second almost makes me want to keep the bolus on the board. And that's all it does. When you win a fight against a player, gain 1 XP. If you had wanted poster in play, gain 1 additional XP. Your items have 10% crit chance. That seems a little bit tough at this point. If we had had that earlier, I would have liked it. So we pretty much need that, I think. I don't think there's any way we can go both Sextant and Ramrod. There's just not really enough room on our board.
I'm supposed to be hard selling you.
And the revolver doesn't really need the Ramrod because it will reload itself with crits. Like, these things all synergize is the problem. The reason I want both of these is because they all synergize. So we're definitely getting rid of the bolus here, I think. And we might as well sell it because it sells for more to this guy. We might be getting rid of the bayonet or the goggles. Unfortunately, I bought this shielding thing.
What was it?
What if we went all in on the musket, essentially? Okay, so this is one of those where it's going to take a lot of thinking. Because there's a lot we could do. I could just buy the ramrod, get rid of these two, or like get rid of the bolus and the goggles, maybe keep the bayonet, and just call it good. And that would make our musket way more effective. But there's also the option that maybe I get rid of the bolus, get rid of the bayonet, get rid of the goggles, maybe get rid of the switchblade, and go with both of these. And then just go all in on the musket. Because the musket has a 100% chance to crit, so it's always going to proc the sextant. And it's also... the sextant gives everything else a chance to crit, which is going to buff the revolver. But getting rid of the switchblade doesn't seem like a good idea.
We orcs respect patience.
And it's a really tough choice to know whether I should get rid of the bolus or keep the bolus with the ramrod. Because in theory, I could put the ramrod in between the bolus and the musket, and then it would reload both of them. The problem is the first reload's going to go to the bolus because the bolus shoots first. Then the musket's not going to get a reload until 10 seconds in, but that's fine because the musket doesn't shoot until the second shot until the 12th second.
From sapling to old growth.
But there's also a chance that the bolus might eat the second shot then? Oh no, it won't because the musket will run out of ammo, charging this by 1, so it's actually only going to take it 9 seconds to get there. There's really complicated math that would actually tell me what the best choice of action here is. So I'm for sure going to get the ramrod. There's almost a chance I could drop the amulet, but maybe not. And the bayonet, honestly, the only way the bayonet would be good is if it was on the katana, right? Which actually, why have I not been doing this? Now that I think about it, the bayonet gets 20 extra damage from being here. And it goes off every single time the katana goes off. So I'm not losing anything by doing it this way. Because it still gives the damage to the katana from the switchblade. But it also goes off every single time. Yeah, I should have just been doing this the whole time. So that was kind of foolish to not be doing that. Now the other thing I could do is put the ramrod in between the musket and the revolver. I don't really need the revolver to be getting ammo from the ramrod, but it would be nice to get the 20% crit chance on the revolver. And then if we're critting so much, then all of a sudden the sextant is like, why am I not getting the sextant? If we're just doing like a turbo crit build. Oh, can this not crit? How does this work? Because it doesn't say crit chance like everything else. It just says deal 30 damage. So maybe it is actually worse.
Society of Master Merchants invites you to... what was it?
Yeah, I kind of think this bayonet can't crit, huh? And if then the extra 20 damage that I'm getting from right-hand weapon can't crit, it would be more valuable to be on the katana, because the katana could make that damage crit. Granted, it's only 20% crit chance, so you'd have to do another complex math equation to figure out if 20% of 20 damage is better or worse, and it also changes depending on how long the fight is. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I think that means the bayonet goes there. How can I fit the sextant in? I feel like the only way I could fit the sextant in is if I get rid of the amulet. And this does give 50% crit chance to adjacent things. There's only so many things I can have adjacent. And there's no way for me to get the katana to be adjacent. Because then I have to get rid of this. So actually, I could put it to the right. Ah, this is a really tough choice, huh? Alright, give me the ramrod.
I made a sale.
I don't like this guy. Alright, so I think the ramrod in between the bolus and the musket is a play. We already did the calculation that the musket would not miss a beat for its first 2 shots. I don't know if after that it might miss a beat. The good thing is every time the musket fires, it runs out of ammo, so it automatically bumps this forward by 1 second. Now, the other thing I'm considering is that because the sextant is a guaranteed... This is a guaranteed crit. I could, in theory, be guaranteeing the sextant procs. But yeah, I'd have to get rid of... I'm fine with getting rid of the bolus. The problem is can I really afford to get rid of the amulet? And if I'm getting rid of the amulet, then maybe am I just getting rid of the katana? Because the sextant has a chance. I assume it's just picking a random item. The less items it has to pick, the more likely it is to pick the musket.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants invites you to...
This is such a tough call.
what was it?
Because there's so many items that depend on each other, right? Like, the katana depends on the switchblade and the amulet to be... Maybe not as much the amulet, but it definitely depends on the switchblade. The revolver kind of depends on the amulet, but it could be convinced to just depend on the musket. Oh, jeez. I think the sextant just isn't good enough. Because, like, what does haste mean? I think for 1 second, it doubles how fast it increases. So technically you get 2 seconds for 1 second. But it's only on one item. Now, the other bonus to take into account is the 15% crit chance. But I can't think of a way to build our board where 2 items that really want the 15% crit chance get it. Because there's no way for me to give it to the katana and give it to 2 items. Ideally, I guess I would give it to the bolus and the revolver. At which point I could maybe get rid of the amulet and the switchblade. Or I could get rid of the katana and use the switchblade with the revolver. It's too complicated. I can't figure out a good way to use the sextant. It just doesn't fit. And the sextant obviously giving the crit chance to the musket that already has 140 crit chance. I don't think that helps us. So let's sell the things we're not going to use then. Am I really getting rid of the bayonet? I mean, now's the chance. What's better, the bayonet attached to the katana, which just sounds hilarious? We're selling the goggles. Get out of here, goggles.
Gift at any price.
And then the bayonet attached, like we already talked about it, but I don't actually know what's better. The bayonet attached to the katana. Because if the bayonet really can't crit, but the crit chance is only 20%, I think the bayonet attached to the katana is better than the bolus. And then we move the revolver over to the ramrod. Just to get the extra crit chance. So I don't think the revolver's ever going to run out of ammo. Because it gets 2 when the musket goes off. And the musket's going off once every single cycle, every 2 cycles of the revolver at least. So it's always going to be a full ammo. So the ramrod should almost never be filling the revolver at all. So yeah, I think... I could be wrong, but I think this is the best play. I think do this, and then we want this to go all the way over here. So then the ramrod is buffing both of these 2 things. Switchblade's buffing both of these. I think that all makes sense. So that was probably the longest shopkeeper ever, but I think this is what I could theorize to be the strongest way we could come out of this shop. We do have a lot of gold. I could technically reroll now. Sells medium and large items. The problem is like, what am I going to get, right? Because I just spent all that time reorganizing all this stuff. What I would want is probably a musket or a ramrod. But what I'm going to get is probably another item to think about.
Wait, I'm supposed to be hard selling you.
Let's do it. What do we got? What is this? Repeater. When you use another ammo item, charge this by 1 second. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Water wheel. Haste your other items for 2 seconds. When you use an adjacent item, charge this 2 seconds. Ooh. Trebuchet burn item that could reload the musket. When you use another weapon or haste, charge this 2 seconds. Ooh, okay, obviously Water Wheel is very good with the katana. But that would mean that I either have to give up the switchblade or the bayonet.
The Grand
And this
Society
takes
of
up 3
Master
slots.
Merchants invites you to. What was it?
Is there any way we can make the repeater work? So this thing's like the revolver, only does a lot more damage. And the ramrod, and in theory, it could shoot faster if we have enough ammo items. So then the question becomes, I could get rid of the katana. Get rid of the katana? Am I really going to get rid of the katana? I could get rid of the katana, put the repeater here touching the ramrod, put the revolver over with the bayonet. It would slow down the bayonet by 1 second because the revolver's slower than the katana. But then we have the repeater with the ramrod. I think that might be the play. I'm going to keep the katana for now. Part of me also just wants to go like crazy with the water wheel. But I think we're getting a little bit too wild if we do that.
I'll show those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree.
Okay, so now we got an interesting build. We can always pull the katana back out if we think we want it. But I think this might be really good. Now the other question is, this has a 60% crit chance. The bayonet might not actually be worth it. But there's no good place for me to put the bayonet. Is there anything else I could do? Yeah, everything's just like slightly off. I want to get rid of the bayonet. Because I think the revolver with all that crit chance is going to be better than the bayonet. But I want it to be touching the switchblade still. Does this work is my question. I don't think it does. So I guess the question is, what's better? Like, is the bayonet being here better or worse? Assuming that it doesn't actually give the bayonet 6 attack, I think it's actually just worse to have the bayonet here. Oh, jeez. This is getting complicated, huh? I'm gonna sell the bayonet.
I'll never resell this.
Okay. That's the build right now. I didn't plan on walking out of this shop with one less item. But, by golly, we're gonna try this.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
I teach you.
Also, I drank all of my water trying to figure out what we were gonna do there. Okay, so poison items have +2 poison. rightmost poison item has +6 poison, or the first time your enemy falls below half health chart. Yeah, let's do that, because our entire strategy is just burst them down, right? So we hit them with all of our shots immediately. If they go down to half, then everything speeds up and we do it again. Yeah, give me that. That sounds great.
Proud of you.
Okay. Sell items. Work at the docks to earn some coin. Gain 5 gold. Working at the docks also gave us an item last time. And I can also sell those rolling pins, and I could sell the katana. I think we go here. I think I'm gonna... I wish I had the goggles back now. I realized after we made all those changes, I shouldn't have sold the goggles. I sold them preemptively. I didn't need to sell them yet. We're gonna go for a tool again. Haste a non-weapon item for 2 seconds. When you use another non-weapon item, charges. I don't think that's good enough. We'll probably just end up selling that. Okay, I'm fairly confident in this build. This is not a diamond enemy this time. Although I could see the duelist maybe having a valuable item for us because it's a lot like guns and swords. But I'm gonna go with the hardest thing.
Oh, you'd make a lovely stick.
1200 HP, huh? Well, let's see how this goes, huh? Oh, they have like freeze? How are we doing? We're doing really good, actually. Oh, come on. It's so close. I lost? What do you mean he had 14 health? Oh, no. You know, if I had had, like, the goggles or the bolus, if I hadn't sold both of those, I think we would have won. So it's all about the musket now. It's all about the musket. Dang it. I made such a big mistake not having something to just put in the last slot. Like, it could just sit over here next to the amulet and just be... Oh, I also noticed now that we got a full set of powers, we now have more power slots. Well, I've messed up. That's my bad. So, the mistake I made was I should have just left things in the storage until I knew exactly what I was going to do. Because after I sold them before I rerolled, and after I rerolled, I was like, oh, wait, I kind of could have used those. Buys your large... I don't have large items. A non-weapon item could be just what we want, though. Oh, it only has one? I didn't realize that. I think I am just gonna buy it, though. Our musket doesn't really need the... but... we might as well. Okay, this is interesting. We can fight another monster. Which I kind of think we should do. It's the same monster. Round 2, lady. Hopefully she's just as good as last time and our burn is just enough. Maybe. We'll see, I guess. Ooh, that freeze. Yeah, we dominated that time. What the heck? That was the difference? Just having the pop snappers? Oh, I realize this thing has ammo. Maybe I should move it somewhere else. What is this? When you sell this, your leftmost poison item gets +2 poison. Okay, well. So we're at the fight now. Do I want to move the pop snappers next to the ramrod? Because so far the repeater is not firing as much as it could. And the pop snappers is a lot more likely to run out of ammo than the repeater. When you burn, reload.
Ate some bad gull meat.
Hold up. So what I'm thinking here is the pop snappers is gonna reload the musket. So then we just have the ramrod reload the pop snappers. Does this work? I think. Again, this guy has won no games. It's gotta be a tutorial thing, right?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
You do see these tusks, right?
I'm not even gonna try and figure out what this guy's build does right now. We're just gonna... Okay, does it... Yes, it does reload the musket. Holy, he is destroying me.
You can learn a lot from losing.
Okay, I'm starting to think that it just doesn't say what, like, how has this guy lost every single time and then he just absolutely obliterated me? I mean, I guess it was pretty close, but when you lose to a player, you lose prestige equal to the current day. So it's day 5, so we lost 5 prestige. When you run out of prestige, your run is over. Well, that stinks. What happened here? How did that go so poorly? Musket only fired once. How did he beat me so fast? How did this thing go off 4 times? What the heck? I don't know how he did that, but that's crazy. Well... Is there a deck builder that's easy to learn? Depends on your definition of easy to learn. But I'd say like the basic really good one is Slay the Spire. If you want to like go figure out what deck builders are at their base level, Slay the Spire is probably the best one. It's where you have a few different characters that kind of focus on different mechanics, so you can pick whichever character you like, and then you literally build a deck of cards that do things. And it starts with like your first card will be like attack, deal 5 damage, and then defend, like block 5 damage. Like that's where you'll start with Slay the Spire. So that's probably your best bet for learning stuff. This one is quite complicated because it's not a deck of cards, so we're doing something completely different. Yeah, Slay the Spire is really fun. It's a great game. They're also coming out with a new one. I don't know when, but I know they announced Slay the Spire too. What do we got? Get a silver tier ammo item. We're kind of all in on ammo items now. Get 2 gold and silver tier loot. Silver tier item. Show me the ammo item. It's a musket. Surely that's gotta be good. We're kind of all in on this musket strategy. Okay, while the day flips over, I'm gonna go fill up my water. I mean, I guess how much would you even consider this a deck builder? Maybe that was a bad name to put. Because like I kind of consider our like mat a deck, but we're not drawn like the deck isn't changing while we're fighting. Well, it kind of is because these things are attacking. It's hard. This one's complicated. I would maybe call it a deck builder, but I could see why someone would not call it a deck builder. Because like I think of this as our deck, and like our chest is also our deck, and I could interchange things. But in a regular deck builder, you would be drawing your cards over the course of the fight. But in this case, you instead have cooldowns. Anyways, what do I even want? A small... I feel like I should get some chocolate bars. Probably. Just get more health. I think I'm going to buy the premium chocolate bars. Oh, I made a mistake. I didn't have enough room for the chocolate bars. Oh, I'm stupid. I could have just... Like, there was no reason for me to not just sell these things. Goodness. Well, those are mistakes that are going to happen. Especially when we're just starting. Get a med kit. A temporary boost. Buy your large items. I don't have large items. What is a temporary boost? Gain 10% of your max HP for the rest of the day. Heal items. Get extra healing for the rest of the day. Weapons. Okay, well, we want this. I'll probably just go for the hard fight again. I keep getting overconfident and thinking that we can win it, but I still think that we can win it. Well, let's get some more max HP. Yeah, I messed up. I could have had more max HP there. Okay, this guy's got a lot of HP. What does he do? He poisons. He seems to do a lot of poison. Which is not working out for him very well. Okay, we're gonna get that. Well, let's see. So yeah, it's all the musket. The revolver's doing a little bit, but and the repeater is also there. Your poison items gain +1 poison for the fight. Okay, I mean, if we had a poison build, that would be good, but we don't, so that's probably just going to be a sell. Lose 1 income, gain 6 gold. We're only like halfway through our run, so I don't think that's the play. I think we're just trying to find like upgrades to our items now. Lighter. So can the pop snappers even crit? Like, can burn crit? I don't know how that works. And this, there's no good thing for me to put to the right of this. I guess I could do that instead of the Switchblade. This is essentially like starting with 3 Switchblade procs. Or no, oh no, it's an active item.
How's your credit?
Is this better than the Switchblade? That's the question. And also, is the lighter better than the pop snappers? We are going to have +3, so it's 5 burn instead. But it won't get the 20% crit chance from being ammo item. Honestly, I don't think the lighter matters. It is faster, I guess. The pop snappers is never going to run out of ammo. I don't know. I think the real question is for the honing steel. Because the Switchblade is also giving the repeater damage. I don't think it's worth it. Let's get a reroll. Oh, there's the bolas. Reload the item to the right of this. 2 ammo. See, this is the kind of item I was looking for, but it wouldn't have counted as an ammo item, so it wouldn't have worked when I thought I was going to get it from that one gun salesman. But I don't think I'm going to run out of ammo with anything anymore, so I actually don't think this has any value to me. I suppose I'll hold on to that stuff and sell it, but...
If you want cheap junk, go see Curio.
What do we got? Gain 5 gold. Fight a deadly monster. Sell small and large item. Buys your medium items. I should go here, because I could sell all these medium items that I have. Why are these so high damage? Is it just showing what they'd be if they were the rightmost damage item? Part of me wants to fight the deadly monster, but I could get so much value out of this guy. Okay, we got throwing knives again. Cannonball. Adjacent ammo items have +3 max ammo. That's interesting, but I don't think that's good enough. And I don't think the throwing knives is good enough. I think I'm gonna reroll. Jellyfish. I don't think we want to go poison since we already haven't been doing poison. Yeah, I don't think any of this is worth it. But let's make sure we sell all of our things. We're going to keep the katana for now. Still haven't figured out if I made a mistake going with this build. I think this is the right play. I just don't know if I'm... Oh, what do we... Oh, we have 25 damage on the day. That's why everything shows us having more damage.
I didn't want to sell that anyway.
Okay, what can we get? Silver tier skills. Upgrade a silver or lower item. I could potentially upgrade... like, maybe the Switchblade? If I could get that... I wonder how much damage that would go up to giving... because it's not about what the Switchblade does. It's about what the Switchblade is giving to these. Or I could get a skill, which could also be good. If I get to choose, I think this would be the highest value. Oh, I didn't... Okay, it goes up to 9, though. Which, I would have preferred 12, but I think 9 is still big for us. What do we got? Another... This person has like a skin or something. I wish I could... Like, it seems like
No,
their
I'm a
stats are not
legend
showing
on Palago.
appropriately. Maybe
I
they
may
are.
be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Like, this person doesn't even have a full board, but... What is this? It's red is also damage. What the heck? The ship fires 5 times? That seems like a problem for me. I'm just gonna lose horribly, huh? Well, we got close. Oh, I won?
Talent, you should put it toward nobler use.
Wow. Okay, that was... I did not I wasn't expecting that thing to shoot 5 times. How we looking here? The repeater pulled through. I think the repeater crit at the end to win for us. It does have 40% crit chance, so that's not unheard of, but... Still the musket doing the most work. But the repeater definitely helped a lot there. This flagship thing is crazy. What the heck? Yeah, it seemed like this guy's build, like, he just has, like, stupid stuff in here. Like, if he didn't have this, and maybe had something better than the lighter, he probably would have won. What do we got? A bunch of bronze stuff, huh? We got a lot of gold right now, so we probably don't need to just get 5 gold. See if we could buy some stuff.
With no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Okay, another chance at the sextant. Haste adjacent items for 1 second. You have a vehicle or large item, reduces items cooldown by 50%. That's crazy. Figurehead. Aquatic items to the left side. Okay. These are all aquatic as well.
Good.
I don't have a large item or a vehicle.
Breathe.
Yeah, I don't think this is good enough. But maybe we should reroll. Because we have the money. Problem is, like, I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what I want to make this build better. I don't know if I want to be upgrading these things or if I should be looking for a different thing to put in here. This can give us piranhas. Oh, are you saying that that guy maybe had... I should have looked at his skills. I think there's a skill that probably, like, brings you back to full health. Or maybe it heals you when you would die or something like that. So you're saying I actually killed him twice. I guess that would make sense. I just wasn't even thinking about that being a possibility. But now that you mention it, I think I have heard of a skill that at least gives you a certain amount of health. Maybe not full health. I don't know how much. Yeah, I don't think this is helping.
I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
Small shield item. You could travel almost anywhere. Infinite rerolls. Let's do this. We got plenty of money. Oh, so at 50% maybe it procced? I don't know. He's already gone and we can't look at his stats anymore, so... Oh, so for 1 gold, I only have one choice, but... I mean, I'm kind of thinking that this is a good place to go, because I only have small and medium items. Maybe I could upgrade some of them?
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
There's a grenade again. Part of me is tempted to drop the amulet to put the grenade next to the ramrod. And then the pop snappers...
You hugelings do everything slow.
The problem is the pop snappers doesn't care about if the musket has ammo or not. It's gonna keep going. So I can't guarantee that the pop snappers is actually gonna keep reloading the musket if I don't have the ramrod filling it up. But the grenade only has 1 ammo, so it's gonna buff the ramrod. I could maybe shift everything. And then not have the repeater. Like, what are the odds I'm using all the repeater shots, right? And that'll make it actually, the repeater will charge faster if I have the grenade. Or I could just not worry about the pop snappers at all, put the musket next to the ramrod, but... I guess the pop snappers probably isn't getting anything from this crit chance. I don't know if it is or not.
Slower than Barcoon. Amazing.
If I could put the pop snappers away, go like this.
I guess I made a sale.
Put the grenade here. And now we got like 2 muskets, kind of. On either side of the ramrod. Both of them only have 1 shot, so they're going to be charging the ramrod pretty quickly. The only thing I'd be concerned about is the repeater running out of ammo. Because the repeater's going to charge pretty quick like this. Well, actually, it should just charge the same rate unless I replace the amulet with the pop snappers. I think this will work. This should be more damage. Hopefully. And hopefully the repeater just won't run out of ammo. And I think keeping the 20% crit chance is big. Because the grenade needs the crit chance. The repeater kind of needs it. The revolver can use it. Okay, yeah, let's re-roll, though. Still got plenty of gold. Can we get anything else cool? Another bayonet. Adjacent items. Ooh. That would be pretty decent, huh? It's like, how do I make that work, though? I probably would want it on the musket. I'd have to rearrange the entire board, and I think then we'd end up getting rid of the switchblade, right? I don't think that's worth it. Alright, who do we got here? I think we go for the hard fight. Let's see how good we are now with the grenade and the musket. Well, this guy's all about healing and shielding. Oh, and freezing, apparently. Ooh. It's kind of rough with the freezes if they hit the ramrod. So this guy's whole goal is to make it to the sandstorm, huh? And it's kind of working. The repeater is not out of ammo yet, actually. Okay, well, we won in the sandstorm, but you could definitely see what his build was trying to do. It was just trying to freeze up your board and survive long enough for you to just die to the sandstorm. Freeze one item for 2 seconds. When you use another non-weapon item, charge this. So we'll probably just sell this ice cream truck because it sells for 12. Some chocolate bars. Do I get more chocolate bars? Like I said, max health is kind of the strategy, I guess. This time, make sure I actually sell my stuff, though, first. Sell this ice cream truck. Oh, we leveled up. Teaches haste and charge skills. Teaches poison skills. Teaches gold tier skills. Do they not all teach gold tier skills? They're all gold tier things. So I don't want the poison, obviously. I either want this guy or this guy. Speeding up what we're doing would probably be big.
Actually, I'm human. The third eye?
Oh, so this is not guaranteed to be gold tier. When you haste your items, I don't have haste. Oh, I didn't realize these meant, like, you have to have haste. I thought it would give me haste.
A mile is just a measurement.
Gosh dang it, I should have gone with the other guy then. Let's check out what gumballs are. Okay, well, let's sell our chocolate bars then. Because I assume they're going to be like chocolate bars. Okay, what do these do? Sell this, we get max health. Your weapons get 1 damage. Your shield items get 1 shield. Okay. I assume this still gives my shield items more shield even though I don't currently have any, or does it only work on the items I currently have? It might only work. I think I'm going to spend a lot of money here. Oh, we can only buy it twice. I see, I see. Okay, so we got another guy. He seems to have lost on this day. What do we got? Okay, so just... we'll keep those shield items there for now. Or if we have an opportunity to sell them for money.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Alright, what the heck does this guy do? We haven't seen a robot yet. He looks like he does a lot of damage. I'm slightly concerned. Come on. Just, like, kill him or something. Please. Ooh! He beat me. I thought I had it there for a second. So how did everything do? The grenade is not pulling its weight, huh? What the heck is this thing? Why did this atrocity do so much? I mean, that's the other problem. Like, I just don't understand what's happening half the time. And I grabbed a useless skill here. That didn't help. But we're learning. We'll try and finish up this run, so I feel like we've kind of made some pretty big mistakes. Maybe we could at least get to 7 wins, but it's getting kind of tough. Sells haste, slow, and cooldown items. Get a small friend? Sure, let's risk some coin. We got a lot of money.
A chance.
Gain... How much does this cost? Gain 5 to 10 gold? XP? Max health. Give me the max health.
Bless you with health. Do not.
It almost gave me the lowest amount possible. Buy medium items. Just have the swords. Dig for a free item. It could be anything, but you can only keep one. Alright, let's do that.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground.
What is this? When you win a fight against a monster with this, get a random loot item. When you sell this, your leftmost item gets 2 value. Burn both players. What the heck? I guess I'm taking the boomerang because I could sell it. And it's going to give me... I don't know if this needs to be on the board to give me that thing. I could reroll, actually. I should probably reroll because none of these are really useful. A pinata. When you sell this, get 3 chocolate bars. Okay. When you sell this, this gets 1 value. It shields for triple its value. Slow 2 items. Let's go again. The core. Isn't that... I can't use the core, right? That's specifically robot dude. This has ammo. That's interesting, but because everything else I have already has ammo, it makes this really difficult to use. I don't want any of these items. None of this is helpful. You have a vehicle at the start of each fight, use this. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just spending infinite gold re-rolling. None of this is worth anything to me. This has multicast 1. +1. Guess I'll take the cutlass, but mostly because I just didn't want to keep spending gold at that guy. Alright. Should I trust myself to try and beat this Bouncer-tron, or should I... take it easy? I think I should maybe go easier because I am not doing very well at the moment. That's a lot of damage all of a sudden. Well, I'm kind of glad we went with this one because I don't know if we could have beaten something harder.
Not even a battle?
What is this?
Skirmish?
At the start of each fight, burn 17. I mean, I guess that does something. It's better than nothing. Regeneration equal to your level. That's interesting. Yeah, give me that. It gives us a little bit of healing then, right? We just heal for 8. I don't know. I assume that's like every second or something. Who knows? This silver tier weapon. Silver tier loot item. Silver tier item. I guess the weapon The grenade. Yep, that's good enough for me. Upgrade our grenade. So now the grenade and the musket are both at the same damage. Gain 1 XP. Chocolate bars, non-weapons. Give me the XP, I guess. Alright, so we have 8 prestige, and it's day 8, so I think we lose if we lose here.
We're out to dethrone a king.
Or is it... Wait, isn't there like a last stand or something? Where when you hit 0, you get to keep... You get 1 more chance? This is not looking good. We can't even break this guy's shield. He's got way too much shield. And our scaling is not enough. Yeah, okay, well I just got destroyed. Yeah, so the problem seems to be that my build sucks and it doesn't scale. Everyone else's build like scales over the course of the fight. My build appears to be like a try and one-shot them immediately build, except it sucks, so it doesn't do that. Yeah, I think I made some mistakes, but I'm not exactly sure what they are. What do we got here? Is it a random enchant? I don't know what enchantments are. Choose a free diamond tier item. Maybe that could save us, huh? I don't know if you get something special for getting to level 10. Part of me wants to go for XP, but I guess we can't lose because we get the entire next day. So I think we'll get enough XP anyways. So sure, give me a diamond tier item. Maybe that'll save the day. Weapons to the right of this have 100 damage. When your enemy uses an item, freeze it. That's pretty good. The start of each day, get a small item from any hero. I kind of think we should go this, huh? Just like put this all the way to the left. What do we got here anyways? Yeah, maybe it's time to change up how we're playing this game. If we toss the repeater, so it's just not doing it. We're bringing out the cutlass. Because it's got multicast. I don't know. How did it get multicast 3? Didn't it only have multicast 2 earlier? What happened? And then we're putting the cutlass on the right so it gets the extra damage. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. We'll put the switchblade there because I think the switchblade, every time it multicasts, will also proc on it. And we'll put the revolver away. I think we put the amulet away. Because we no longer rely on critting, really. And then we buy this.
I will not fail you, Father.
And now this cutlass deals 3 times 140 damage every single time it goes off. That seems way better than what we had previously. Question, what's better? The grenade being next to the switchblade? I suppose it's probably not going to matter that much. Get a scrap. Okay, we need to be careful now because I have a full stack of items. I probably should sell stuff. We might bring back the katana then, huh? Let's sell this. We're never going to use that. Could potentially use the pop snappers to just reload the musket. Stop using the ramrod. I think we're bringing back the katana. go like katana here, because now the katana gets the 100 damage from this. And then I could put the crit rate back. What's to the left of this? Aquatic items have their cooldowns reduced. I don't think I have aquatic items. So the question is, I could like use the revolver as well, which is probably the play. The repeater's no longer good because we're not using enough ammo items. Well, just the one shot of the musket is not particularly great. It is like an immediate 500 damage. But the cutlass is kind of more than that. Do I just slot the grenade in to just be like 500? Well, I guess it's not 500, but it's a chance at 500 damage. Well, we've done something interesting now, haven't we? We completely changed up everything, but I think it's actually way stronger than what we had. So the question is, do I sell this stuff? Probably. So what was I making room for? I don't exactly know. So I don't have shields, so I can't imagine that that's any good. Aquatic items, maybe they would be better filler than like the grenade. I think the revolver is probably pretty good with 100 extra damage. Let's go here.
Find it in the sea. That means it's treasure.
Okay, destroy this and all smaller items for the fight. Okay, well that doesn't seem very good because all my items are smaller than that. Shield equal to quadruple this item's value. And what exactly? It just lowers their cooldown? Well, that's unfortunate because he wants to be on both sides of the figurehead. Let's refresh. The start of each fight, use this. I mean, this is probably better with a 30% cooldown than the grenade.
Little secret. You're the only air breather I like.
Because it goes off immediately. I don't know, maybe the grenade's better, but... Start the next fight with 100 shield per level. Temporary boost, which sells items. What are we at? We're at 1 prestige. So we're gonna fight a monster, which a monster can't actually kill us. Kinda thinking maybe just get a temporary boost. Can we get weapon damage? I think it's weapon damage. Alright, what are we doing here? A level 11 roaming island. Let's see how good this is, and then we'll probably have to sell some stuff. If we win. I guess if we don't win, then we got problems. It's looking pretty decent so far. Okay, so that guy's build didn't end up doing anything.
Waste of gunpowder.
Your rightmost heal item... Okay, well that does nothing. Okay, we leveled up. Enchanted item. Enchanted item with heal effects. I think just enchanted item.
Have you ever considered becoming triangular?
What does that mean? First of all. Second, like... Is there any way for me to preview what's happening here? It just does it. Okay, I don't know what we just did. I lost a multicast. Oh no, I made a mistake. That's not good. I guess this item was already enchanted, maybe? Because it had +1 multicast? Oh, jeez. How was I supposed to know that this weapon was enchanted? I could have enchanted the katana. That would have been way better. Yeah, jeez. Well, I guess it's not terrible. Now, it still has multicast too. So it will slow 4 items when it goes off, which is not the worst thing that's ever happened. But I'm still a little bit upset. What do we got? Last time I went for the max health. I think I still want the max health.
A longer life is not always a gift.
Sells skill upgrades. Yeah, give me a skill upgrade. Okay, that's useless. That's not great, but it does something, at least. Okay, so there was no opportunity for me to sell my stuff. So I guess we're just running it like this and hoping for the best, huh?
Go ahead. Underestimate.
I think our run is terrible. I made mistakes. Oh, he's got katanas too. His is a deadly katana. It has lifesteal? That seems rude. Okay, we just did a lot of damage though. Alright. We did pretty good. So the run continues. We're not dead yet. Okay, his katana was pretty crazy. He went with like a 1-weapon build, huh? Oh, because he has the silencer that reduces the cooldown of it by 25%. And then, so he's just trying to like make the katana go crazy. Our cutlass was almost as good as his katana though, and it slowed down his thing. These might not have been the greatest to fight a guy with 1 weapon. Because I don't know if slow stacks. Alright, day 10. Get 5 gold, temporary boost. I don't really know what I'm looking for. Give me the 5 gold, I guess. Weapons, chocolate bars, spare change. I guess a weapon upgrade. If we could get another cutlass. Okay, there's the flagship. That one guy was using flagship, which was pretty good. This gives weapons 12 more damage. Which seems better than this thing. Maybe. Okay, I think it's time to get rid of stuff. Sell that. I think we want that. The good thing about this is it goes off immediately. But this also does that, but it takes 6 seconds.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Okay. I could reroll still. I got a lot of things to sell, so... Yeah, that was worth it. We got 2 upgrades. Sniper rifle. This deals 3 times more damage if it is your only weapon. Okay, I could see how that would be good. I think we're kind of past that, but... So to be able to buy both of those, I need to sell some stuff. Sell that. That's not coming back. That's not coming back. That's enough. Oh, I don't need to sell anything else.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Okay, and this... Why does it not tell me what's going to happen if I buy this?
Nufo teaches stillness.
I think it just got more damage.
Action.
Alright, well. What next? This guy's level 12. So last time we went with the middle tier, and that kind of seemed like just about what we could handle. Let's do that again. Because we'll level up even if we beat this guy. Wowzers. We probably could have gone a little bit harder, huh?
Spineless as a jellyfish.
Okay, what does this give? This could have been okay, but I don't think it's going to work out for us. Alright, we leveled up. Poison skills, crit skills. Skills unique to Vanessa. That sounds pretty good.
Well. Look what the tide washed in.
The first 10 times you use an aquatic item each fight, haste 1. Oh, I put away all my aquatic items. Your weapons have plus... Okay, that's going to be a lot, huh? So we have a lot of weapons.
No.
Yeah, here we go. Sharpening, plus weapon, or plus damage. Let's see how this works. When you sell this item, your leftmost gains 10 damage. Upgrade an item. Sure, let's just keep going for these super high rarity things. Let's just... The cutlass is the thing that does everything, so... Wait, when did you get upgraded? Oh, for some reason I thought I upgraded this to gold, but I upgraded it to diamond. Yeah, okay, let's upgrade the cutlass.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Okay, it only gave us 10 more damage, but it is what it is. Put this over here. Let's sell this to give that 10 more damage. let's move this all the way over to the right. Wait, it didn't actually give it 10 more damage? Where'd the 10 damage go? Did I do something wrong? Well, did it say rightmost? I thought it said leftmost. Well, I mean, whatever. Nothing I could do about it now, I think.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
What the heck is this thing? I have no idea what's going on here. Ow. That did 1,000 damage. Okay, but I also did a lot of damage. Oh, come on! I lost. Is that it? Did we lose? What the heck? Oh, he life-stealed so much from that.
I am the last daughter of House Corzina. My father lives through me.
That's it, huh? Well, I wouldn't say that went very well. Could have done better not having an item like this that does nothing. And I messed up a lot of stuff over the course of that, but we learned a lot of things. So hopefully we could do better in the future. Winchester, why, see, this is stupid. Why show me a screen like this? Also, why right-hand weapon has plus 20 damage? Get out of here. Why show me a screen like this? I'm not playing ranked. Like, this is just obnoxious. Someone had to design this screen to try and make you feel bad about not having played ranked, and then they, like, want you to subscribe and stuff. Like, the monetization is too in your face, and I can't get rid of this stupid right-handed weapon. We did a daily challenge. Oh, that's another thing. I remember that the... Apparently, like, completing the battle pass, if you are free to play, is impossible unless you literally play 27 out of 30 days in the month. That's another really bad decision that they made. So... yeah, there's a lot about this game. Like, the gameplay is pretty fun. But there's a lot about this game that just makes you feel bad about playing it. I think I'll play it a little bit more, though, at least. And... like, I like the gameplay, and I'm sure there's a lot of potential. I don't even want to look at all this. Just trying to click on the menus because we couldn't click on the menus before. What is this? Oh. Right. So yeah, that was our first run. Not great. Made a lot of mistakes, but we'll give it a little bit more of a try, and I'll probably give them a chance to, I think, fix whatever this mess that they've created is. I don't know if they will, but we'll give it a little bit more of a go. And I'm sure that it being a free game, you could still have like a decent amount of fun for a free game. As long as you're not expecting to like be able to get everything and get all the characters and stuff quickly for free. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. And we'll probably be back with a little bit more of this, but we're also going to be doing some more Monster Hunter. Anyways. Bye for now. Right, I can't end the recording with my record stop button. So, obviously the first run took about like 3 hours. I imagine I could play a little bit faster here on out. But I'm a little bit disheartened by all the other stuff going on. Did we level up? with the challenge, how does like any of these screens work? Like if I wanted to play ranked, how do I even play ranked? I have literally no idea. Oh, okay, we got ranked tickets. Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out how to do, how to unlock the ranked tickets. Is there any way to know like how long the seasons have left? Like anywhere? All these screens are like coming soon. Yeah, I mean, I can't even tell how long this season has left unless I just missed it. There's a day left in the week, but that's something different. Like, that's the problem with live service games, is they try and force you to, like, constantly play the game. And I don't want to be forced to play the game. I want to play the game because it's fun. Like, there's nowhere on this screen that tells me when this ends. But we're close to the end of the month, so I imagine it could end in like 3 days. And like, how do I play ranked if I wanted to play ranked? Win prizes. I could use one of our ranked tickets. But like, I don't even want to play ranked because that first run went so badly that I should probably learn a little bit more about the game before we do that. I don't even like, how do I even get gems? Because all this stuff is so confusing. Like, I imagine I could buy them, but I don't want to buy them. So I could buy a character for $5 right now. But what you have to take into account is this is 80% off, which I imagine it's not going to be 80% off after I buy a character. After that, it's going to cost $25 for a character. That's ridiculous. And I'm sure there's a way to probably earn these things, but heck if I could figure it out from here. Like, maybe you earn them from ranked mode? I don't know, it's weird. It's a fun game wrapped up with garbage that makes you not want to play the game. What a weird design choice. That being said, I think for today I'm gonna take a break. There's things I would rather do. I do think I will play this game again tomorrow. And that may or may not be the last time we play this game. It all depends on, it's in the ball is in the developer's court, honestly. They could very easily make this more palatable, because the monetization seems too aggressive and the monetization is too gameplay focused. Like, all this stuff, like unlocking characters costs money, unlocking these expansions costs money. And I don't even want to talk about the expansions because I'm not qualified to talk about them, but I kind of have an idea. And if really you need to play 27 days out of a month to get through this battle pass thing, to even get the free rewards on the battle pass thing, like, that's not good. That's not how you want your game to be. Because, like, what if I only want to play on the weekend? Or what if I don't have enough time to do, like, where's the challenges? I did one of the challenges and half of two of the other challenges, which would imply like gain 20 levels. That's probably going to take you 2 runs, right? 2 like medium good runs. So I'd have to do 2 runs a day to do the dailies. And even if I got faster and could do a run in like an hour, that's 2 hours a day to do dailies. Now maybe this daily is a bad example and I could like re-roll it. But still, like, I can't play this game 2 hours every single day. What if I only want to play on the weekend? That means I can only play like, I can only do 3 of the dailies. That's not good. Not a good design choice. So, like I said, they can fix this. We'll see if they do. We'll give the game another chance tomorrow. Because the gameplay's fun. I would at least like to learn a little bit more about it, but I only want to learn so much. If the game is not gonna be worth learning, then maybe I shouldn't learn it, right? And only the developers can decide if it's worth learning or not, I guess. So anyways, thanks for watching today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Tomorrow, I think we'll give this game another shot. Next week, on Friday, should be the new update for the Monster Hunter stuff. So we'll probably do Monster Hunter both days next week to fight the new monster, do like the new events and stuff. But the Monster Hunter event is not big, so I imagine we'll probably only play it for those 2 days, and then we'll wait for the summer event, and then I don't know what to do after that. Like, I don't know what games to record and stream right now. So we'll figure it out. Which is kind of why I played this today. I literally, even though I was looking forward to this game so much, when it came out, I literally just did not feel like playing it after I heard all this stuff about it. So, anyways, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow, probably with more of this, unless I change my mind. But, bye.